What's up guys, Timmygammer here and welcome back to another video. So I've been playing this game for over 3 years now and have always loved and supported it. Over the years we've seen many new things added to the game such as raids, pets, heroic mode, epic boss collection events and much more. Here are only a few of my update ideas and ideas from the Knights and Dragons community. So these are only ideas, but if you agree think that any of the suggestions are good, feel free to consider adding them to your game. If you agree with any ideas in this video, feel free to leave a like and share this video with your fellow guild members. So let's get this started. So with the help of my friends, I present to you my Knights and Dragons update ideas. Armor trading is pretty self-explanatory. Trade armors with players within your friend list. Do not imbalance the game, you could only trade armors within the same armor rarity. So trade an epic with another epic, a dragon forge with another dragon forge, etc. Both armors need to have less than 800 combined stats between them, so you'll be able to trade. This sounds pretty complicated, but actually it's pretty simple. Let me explain. For example, if we take the Dragon Forge Tidal Lancelot Plus version, it has 3,595 attack stats and 3,424 defense stats, so 7,019 combined stats. Flight of Frenzy has 3,257 attack stats and 3,362 defense stats, so 6,619 combined stats. There's only 400 points difference between both armors, so less than 800, so you can trade them. For example, you couldn't trade Lone Star Vanguard Plus version, since it has 3,616 attack stats and 3,449 defense stats, so 7,065 combined stats, while Asgardian Wargear has 2,632 attack stats and 2,767 defense stats, so 5,399 combined stats, because there's a too big of difference, so there is a 1,666 difference, so because it is more than 800, you cannot trade. One player would make the trade offer to another player, and the other player would have to accept it within 24 hours or refuse it. If refused, the trade will not happen. If the other player doesn't respond to the trade offer, it doesn't happen. If the other player accepts the trade, then both armors are exchanged. When the player creates an offer, he cannot make any modifications to the armor, so he cannot enhance or fuse it away. The player can cancel the trade offer at any time if not accepted yet, but will not be paid back the fee. But what is the fee? There's a fee that the player who creates the trade offer has to pay, and there's a fee that the player who accepts it has to pay. Example, trading a Shadow Forge armor would cost you 4 gems and 500,000 gold, a Dragon Forge 3 gems and 250,000 gold, an Epic 2 gems and 100,000 gold, a Legendary 1 gem and 25,000 gold. This is only my suggestion, but all of these amounts can be changed.
So armor auctions are pretty similar to armor trading, but is open to the general public instead. You'll unlock the ability to participate in this event once you reach level 40. The player creating the auction will be able to select the duration of the event, 1 hour, 4 hours, 12 hours, or a day. He will then be able to select an armor that they want to auction away. There will then be a confirm screen so you don't misclick an armor by accident. Once confirmed, you cannot stop the event, so be sure to verify your armor beforehand. The starting amount of gold will depend on the armor's rarity. For example, Shadow Forged armors will have the starting price of 1 million gold, Dragon Forged armors 500,000 gold, Epic armors 250,000 gold, and Legendaries at 100,000 gold. Every time you bid on an armor, it augments by 25,000 gold for Legendaries, 50,000 gold for Epics, 100,000 gold for Dragon Forged, and 250,000 for Shadow Forged. If you don't have enough gold to bet, then you'll be greeted with a message on screen telling you that you can't bet.
The daily reward system currently works on a 5-day cycle and then restarts. So here's my suggestions for the daily rewards in the game. Have it work on a 28-day cycle. That way it will encourage players to log in every day to not lose on any reward. Here are a few examples of rewards that could be implemented in this simple graph I made. Every first of the column, you'll be getting an experience bonus for 24 hours. 5%, 10%, 15%, and 25%. Every second column, you'd be getting a random pet. So starting from 1 star tier 1, 1 star tier 2, and etc. Every third column, you'd be getting a key. So ranging from 1 to 3 keys. So the first week, you'll be getting an enchanted key, then a dark prince key, 2 dark prince keys, and a champion key. Every first column you'd be getting a random ring and amulet, 1 star, 2 stars, and etc. Every fifth column you'll be getting a certain amount of gold. Every sixth column you'll be getting a random fusion boost for armors, but also the chance of getting 1 for rings and amulets. Every seventh column you'll be getting some gems, because everybody likes gems, 5 or 10 for every cycle, and 15 or 30 for the last cycle.
A gem generating building would be perfect for free-to-play players, as it would be a good way to get free gems without debalancing the game. The gem generating building would be expensive, but rewarding in the long run. It would cost like 5 million gold. It would take 2 housing spaces, the same as a training field. The level 1 building would give you 1 gem a day, the level 2 building would give you 2 gems a day, and the level 3 building would give you 5 gems a day.
Every week, a new epic boss appears in Knights and Dragons. During this time, you can fight it and collect crafting materials to craft epic armors. A few times, Gree has chosen to add Shadowforge crafting materials as milestone rewards to their epic boss. I think Gree should make Shadowforge crafting materials a permanent reward in the epic boss, as it would encourage players to devote more time on the epic boss. Keeping the same crafting materials for at least 3 months, because this will allow anybody active to be able to craft a Shadowforge armor. This will let free-to-play players the opportunity to get Shadowforge armor, and we're not saying it has to be anything crazy, the best, but it could be something like along Agni's Offering or Sylvanas Stonemail.
The campaign or story mode in Knights and Dragons has always had 16 stages, starting from the Relic Runes all the way through the Kingdom of Darkness. Over time, armors have gotten stronger and stronger, meanwhile the stages have remained the same. I can now even complete the last stage, the Kingdom of Darkness, on Epic stage with only 1 night. So my suggestion is to create new stages for the story mode. Maybe even 8 or 16 additional stages with new monsters. These new stages needs to be way harder than the previous ones, so that even top players will struggle with the new ones. Since these new stages are way harder than the old ones, you'll be getting way more experience in crafting materials than before.
Back in the day, holiday packs were a limited edition holiday gem pack that you could buy in a shop for a cheap price. It included 15,000 gold, 20 gems, and a 2-star armor for 99 cents. I think Greece should bring back the holiday packs because a lot of players miss them. Even me. Bring them back, but make them rarer than before. Have them out only for a day or 2 during holidays, such as Christmas, Halloween, 4th of July, and other holidays. Still better than having no holiday sale at all, like right now.
Fusion stones are easy to obtain within the game. That's why you'll often end up with hundreds or even thousands of them. One cool idea would be that you'd be able to convert fusion stones into 2-star fusion boost armors. For example, you need to spend 50 fusion stones to get 1 2-star fusion boost armor. The fusion boost element would be random every time.
Pets. The man's best friends. Pets are great. I love them. But when you want to level them up, you'll soon realize that if you don't have thousands of them, it's going to be a pain in the butt. So my suggestion is to add fusion boosts for pets. There's fusion boosts for armors. There's fusion boosts for rings and amulets. So why not also for pets? Also, please add double element and chromatic pets. Thanks. So yeah guys, this is going to be it guys for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and be sure to check out my friends' channels in the description below. Thank you for helping me with the voiceovers in this video. So if you agreed with anything I made in this video, or if you have any other suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.